New developments here tonight in a case involving a student with autism from Tampa who attacked a teacher's aide. You may recall seeing this video of the attack, which did go viral.
I-Team investigator Kylie McGivern started looking into this case after Brendan Deppa's mom reached out saying prison is not the place for her special needs son. Kylie?
Yes, and no one was arguing there shouldn't be consequences for an attack like this, but the debate was over what the proper punishment should be given his numerous diagnosed disabilities. Tonight, we know the judge's decision. We do want to warn you the video you're about to see may be disturbing. The video went viral. A camera inside Flagler County's Matanzas High School capturing the moment 17-year-old Brendan Deppa attacked a teacher's aide, knocking her unconscious, kicking and punching her before others rushed in to help. The trigger, talk of taking away his Nintendo Switch. The victim says she suffered 5 broken ribs, a concussion, hearing and vision loss, and was diagnosed with PTSD.
My life will never be what it was before.
That teacher's aide, Joan Nadich, spoke at the sentencing hearing.
I think that Brendan should pay for what he did. There are consequences in life to bad actions, bad choices. He made the choice that day to come after me.
But what should those consequences be? Deppa's mother, who adopted him as an infant and raised him in Tampa, pleaded on behalf of her special needs son, who has autism and was living in a group home at the time of the attack. Documents show Deppa was also diagnosed with sensory disorder, behavior impulse control disorder, mood disorder, and ADHD.
Brendan has, he's had a hard life. He started out as a foster care baby who struggled. I beg you to let him come home with me. I want my son back.
Deppa's defense pushed for juvenile sanctions, which would end when he turned 21.
He's 18 years old, Judge. He was 17 when this happened. He is disabled.
What would have happened had Mr. Deppa not been pulled off her? I don't want to even imagine in that regard.
Ultimately, the judge did not feel juvenile sanctions were sufficient.
The court sentences Mr. Deppa to 60 months of Department of Corrections, followed by 15 years Department of Corrections supervised probation. Once Mr. Deppa is stabilized, the court would consider home health care options, similar to the types that I've heard here today. But stability, safety, routine will be the earmarks of the court sentence in this case.
60 months, that's 5 years, but Deppa could have gotten up to 30 years in prison for these charges. Despite that, when I spoke with his mother today, she told me she is disappointed in the sentence. He will be on probation for 15 years. Paul, Wendy, back to you.
Kyle.